Welcome, football fanatics. Here's a trivia question to kick us off. Who scored the fastest goal in the European Championship's history? Was it a striker, a midfielder, or perhaps even a defender? And from which corner of Europe did this player hail? Think about it, mull it over. We're talking about a record that has stood the test of time, a moment of sheer brilliance that has yet to be eclipsed. Hold that answer in your head. We'll reveal the answer shortly. Now, switch your gears to the future, the Euro 2024. Who do you think will top their group? There's something exhilarating about the group stages of a major football tournament, don't you agree? Each team, fresh with anticipation and hope, battling it out to secure their place in the next round. So, let's dive into the Euro 2024 groups and ponder over which team might emerge victorious from each one. First off, we have Group A. A fascinating mix of talent and potential, isn't it? Could the seasoned experience of the veterans bring them to the top? Or will the youthful exuberance of the newbies stage an upset? Next, we move on to Group B. Oh, the rivalries in this one. The old foes meet again. A true test of grit and determination awaits. Who do you think will have the last laugh? As we look at Group C, it's impossible to ignore the underdogs. They've surprised us in the past. Can they do it again in 2024? Or will the favorites with their star-studded lineup live up to the hype? Group D, on the other hand, is a bit of a wild card. A group where anything can happen. Will the dark horses outpace the thoroughbreds? It's anyone's game, really. Group E is a tantalizing prospect. Teams with a rich football heritage poised to make their mark once again. Will the Giants reclaim their throne, or is it time for a changing of the guard? Finally, we have Group F, the group of death, as it's often called. Each match will be a battle royale, with every team capable of topping the group. Who will rise above the rest and secure their spot in the next round? So, there you have it. A quick look at the group stages of Euro 2024. Each group with its own narrative, its own potential heroes and villains. It's a story that's yet to be written, and we can't wait to see how it unfolds. Got your predictions ready? Great, let's move on. Before we go any further, let's reveal the answer to our trivia question. The fastest goal in the European Championship's history was scored by Dmitry Kirichenko of Russia in 2004. He found the back of the net just 67 seconds into the match against Greece, a moment of sheer brilliance. It remains unbeaten to this day. Were you right? Great job if you were. Now back to Euro 2024. With the group stages sorted, which teams do you think will make it to the quarterfinals? Now that's a question that will keep the football enthusiasts on their toes. The round of 16, as we know, is where the real action begins. It's a series of do-or-die games that separate the contenders from the pretenders. Let's dive into the deep end, shall we? The clash of titans, the dance of the underdogs, the round of 16 has it all. The tournament has seen some of the most unexpected twists and turns in this stage. Remember when Greece shocked the world by advancing to the quarterfinals in the 2004 championship? Or when Iceland, with their Viking spirit, managed to upset England in 2016? However, the story doesn't end there. It's not just about making it to the quarterfinals. It's about surviving the onslaught and emerging victorious. The quarterfinals have been the downfall of many a giant. Italy in 2016, Spain in 2008 and 2012, and the list goes on. What about this year? Could we see another surprise package in the Euro 2024 quarterfinals? Could a minnow stun a favorite? Or will the traditional powerhouses assert their dominance? I'm sure you have your predictions. Some of you might be banking on the reigning champions to continue their winning streak. Others might be rooting for their home countries, praying for a miracle. And then there are those who love an underdog story, hoping for a repeat of the Greek miracle of 2004 or the Icelandic saga of 2016. But let's not forget, football is a game of uncertainty. The ball is round, and anything can happen once it starts rolling. It's not just about the skills. It's about the passion, the determination, the will to win. So who do you think will make the cut? Which teams will carve their names into the history books? Which players will rise to the occasion and become the heroes of their nations? Interesting choices, aren't they? Let's see how it all pans out. Time for another trivia question. Who was the top scorer in the Euro 2016? Let's take a moment to rewind. Picture the stadiums, the roaring crowds, the electrifying matches. Among all the players who gave their best, one player stood out, netting the most goals and leaving an indelible mark on the tournament. Who was this player, you ask? Well, that's the question we're posing to you. So rack your brains, football aficionados. Keep your answers ready. We'll reveal it soon. Now, who do you think will battle it out in the semifinals? Let's put our prediction hats on, shall we? The quarterfinals are always packed with action, suspense, and surprises. Picture this: 4 teams, each one step away from glory, each with their eyes on the prize. The pressure is on, the stakes are high, and the field is set for some of the most thrilling football you've ever seen. Imagine the clash of titans, the nail-biting finishes, the last-minute goals. Think of the underdogs defying the odds, the favorites holding their ground. See the strategic masterminds at work, planning every move, every formation, every substitution. The semifinals are where heroes are made, where legends are born. So who's it going to be? Could it be the reigning champions carrying their momentum from the quarters, or perhaps the dark horses who've been silently, steadily making their way up? Could it be the team with the most promising young talent, the next generation of football superstars? Or maybe the veterans, with their years of experience and guile? Now consider the tactical matchups. The team with the ironclad defense against the one with the high-octane offense. The team known for their patient build-up against the one that hits on the counter. The team that dominates possession against the one that thrives on set pieces. The possibilities are endless, and that's what makes the semifinals so exhilarating. But remember, football is a game of moments. A moment of brilliance, a moment of madness, a moment of luck. These moments can change the course of a match, the course of a tournament. And these are the moments that we, as football fans, live for. So who's it going to be? Who will step up when it matters most? Who will seize their moment under the spotlight? Who will etch their names in the annals of football history? Your predictions are noted. Let's move on. And now, the answer to our trivia question. Drumroll, please. The top scorer in Euro 2016 was none other than the formidable Antoine Griezmann, netting 6 goals for France. His precision and finesse led the French team to the final, leaving spectators worldwide in awe of his prowess. This remarkable achievement not only etched his name in football history, but also set a high bar for the future stars of the game. Did you guess it right? Let's dive back into Euro 2024. Finally, who do you think will make it to the grand finale of Euro 2024? Let's dive into the realm of possibilities and predictions. This is where we cross the threshold of certainty and step into the world of conjecture. So, let's ponder. Based on the semi-final results, who do you envision emerging victorious and stepping onto the grand stage of the Euro 2024 finals? Think about the teams. Picture their journey so far, the triumphs and the trials. Imagine their strategies, their strengths, and their weaknesses. Each team has a unique blend of talent, skill, and determination. Each player, a story of grit and glory. So, who do you see standing at the precipice of victory? Maybe it's the underdogs who have clawed their way up, defying the odds, surprising us all with their resilience and tenacity. Perhaps it's the seasoned veterans, with their years of experience and well-honed skills, who have navigated their way through the tournament with practiced ease. Or could it be the fresh faces, the rising stars, bursting onto the scene with raw talent and unbridled passion? Now consider the tactical matchups. Each game is a chess match on the field, a battle of wits and strategies. Coaches and players alike must anticipate their opponent's moves, formulate counter strategies, and adapt on the fly. Think about the key players, the game changers. Who do you think will step up and make the difference in the final? And lastly, let's not forget the unpredictable element of luck. A bounce here, a deflection there, a moment of brilliance, or a split-second decision can turn the tide in the blink of an eye. So, what's your prediction? Who do you see etching their names into the history books, basking in the glory of the Euro 2024 finals? Exciting predictions. We'll see how many come true. Last trivia question for today. Can you name the team that has won the most European championships? Let's jog those memory lanes and take a trip back to the thrilling matches of yesteryears. The team we're looking for has hoisted the championship trophy more times than any other. They've etched their name into history with every tournament, sparking celebrations that echo across generations. So, put on your thinking caps and take a crack at this one. Hold your horses, we'll reveal the answer soon. And now the million-dollar question: who will lift the Euro 2024 trophy? It's the question that has every football fan on the edge of their seats, isn't it? The Euro 2024 championship is just around the corner, and the anticipation is palpable. We've seen the highs and lows, the twists and turns, the nail-biting finishes of the group stages, quarterfinals and semifinals. But who will emerge victorious in the end? Who will be the team to etch their name in the annals of football history this year? The beauty of football is its unpredictability. The underdog team that no one saw coming, the star player who rises from the shadows to shine, the last-minute goal that changes the game entirely. These are the moments that make football the beautiful game it is. And it's these moments that make it almost impossible to conclusively predict who will come out on top. Will it be a team with a strong track record, a team that has consistently proven itself on the big stage? Or will it be a dark horse, a team that defies the odds and surprises us all? Will it be a team powered by the raw talent and skill of its players? Or a team that wins through sheer determination and teamwork? Perhaps it will be a team that has never won before, making history in the process. Or maybe it will be a team reclaiming their lost glory, reminding us all why they are considered one of the greats. The possibilities are endless, as are the debates and discussions. But that's what makes it exciting, isn't it? That's what keeps us coming back for more, game after game, season after season. So who do you think will lift the Euro 2024 trophy? Who will be the team to beat? Who will be the champions of Europe? Go on, take a guess. It's all part of the fun. And who knows, you might just be right. What a thrilling tournament it will be. Let's see if your predictions turn out to be true. And finally, the answer to our last trivia question. The team with the most European Championships wins is Germany, with 3 victories under their belt. One as West Germany in 1972, and 2 more in 1980 and 1996 as a unified nation. A remarkable feat, isn't it? And that wraps up our Euro 2024 predictions and trivia session. Thanks for playing along.